because my sister works, well, no, actually, my sister and her husband both work for Clark County School District, both doing different things, of course. And so I think if we win, let me lift my glasses for it's okay. I think if we win, Clark County School District will get some kind of money from us participating. So I'm kind of hoping they announce at the end of this thing, because typically the way it is like, you go and you do your thing, and then at the end they'll announce, the winners. And typically they'll like pass out water or something like that. And so I'm actually super duper duper excited for this, because it's something that's positive. Recently we've been going through some very trying times. My mom is fighting, trying to prevent cancer from going back into remission. She had cancer in her throat, which in turn caused her vocal cords and one of her lungs to start, I don't think the term is collapsing, because it's not like indefinitely like shut. But she does require some medical care for her left, I believe it's the left lung. And so I've been having like a lot of anxiety regarding my mom, because my mom is a warrior, she's a role model, and so much more. And I know I don't mention this often, or I don't say it enough, but I love my mom. I appreciate all that she's done for me, and especially teaching me how to be a classy, sophisticated young woman growing up in such a corrupted society. And what I basically mean by that is like, because if you look at Hollywood, the hip-hop arena and more, a lot of the women there try to get at each other to provoke each other and make each other feel bad, but there's not enough queens out there like myself, and actually a lot of them out there, who try to uplift others as opposed to bringing them down and all that. So when you look at that industry and you look at the young people today and you look at the way they're dressing and the lack of parenting that they are getting, it all goes hand in hand. And that was honestly one of the greatest things that my mother could have instilled in me since I was a little kid. Cover up, respect yourself, and know your worth. And that was just one of the best things she could have taught me. And secondly, that's just to value yourself as a woman. And I'm speaking about myself, by the way. And that's about it. But, she's done so much for my two siblings and I. And I'm really humbled and really grateful for that. And I know that I don't say it enough, but there it is. And so at this point, guys, I'm just asking for you to pray for my mom, Marlene, because she's going to be, I don't know if she's going to be airlifted over there or if she's going to use her personal vehicle to go to UCLA or Stanford. I'm not really too sure fully yet of the details. I just found out earlier this morning about all of this. So it's really kind of brand new to me, and it's just really bringing this new, new plate of anxiety, I guess, if you will. And I'm like, oh my God, my mom. And one of the things that this physician was telling my mom is this is a very serious, really delicate, and potentially dangerous operation, because they would be putting a stent in her lung. So I honestly, I don't know. I feel like my mom should honestly go get a second opinion, with all honesty, because let's suppose it's something related to asthma or, something else that's treatable with an inhaler or a breathing machine. And, she doesn't have to go through all that turmoil, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of really hoping she hears both my sister and I out and reaches out and goes and gets a second opinion before deciding to go over there. But I will respect her wishes as she decides. And I'm just asking you guys more now than ever, please pray for my mom, Marlene. She really needs healing, from her neck all the way down to her lungs. She needs full body healing. She really needs a lot of blessings, a lot of miracles, because she's been facing unprecedented challenges. Like just these past 2 weeks alone, she went through 2 separate procedures that were really, really shocking. Even though to her it seems like nothing, to my siblings and I, it's just like, oh my God, like we are left here like not really fully knowing, how to feel, except that anxiety and fear of that like minute possibility of losing her. And my mom is married, so it would also affect her husband, obviously my siblings and I, and her grandkids. So I'm really, really praying, in Jesus' name, that He protects and guides my mom to do the right thing. And that she's strong and she endures with full strength from, God, that, she remains strong physically, because you got to understand, when you age, your body deteriorates. And when you go through so many of these procedures, it's just wear and tear. The fact that this procedure that she's contemplating getting, Bella, quit moving the car, is dangerous. It makes me extremely uneasy, and I'm just like, please don't, just use your brain, go get a second opinion. It's always good in the first place when you're talking about getting a medical procedure that serious, especially that delicate and dangerous, that you get a second opinion in advance, because it will prevent you from going through those trials in your life, so to speak. You know what I mean? At this point, I just ask that you guys pray over my mom, Marlene, for healing, for continual physical body strength, endurance, because a lot of this, it really is solely reliant on somebody's will to live. I would like to think that my mom's grandchildren will be her motivation to stay alive. And that's about it. Because she has continuously faced these challenges. It doesn't look like these doctors are easing up on my mom at all. It's definitely not something easy to go through. I just pray that, God really does a miracle for my mom, and she just really goes and gets that second opinion and just doesn't go. My sister, my brother, myself, our children, we are all prepared to go to Los Angeles with her, in full support of her decision, if she so decides to go through with this procedure, which from what it sounds like she is. So I guess at the very least, your guys' prayers really do mean a lot, and really do make a huge impact and huge difference. A lot of people make that misperception thinking that prayer doesn't do much, but it's because you're blocking your blessings and your miracles. And trust me, if you allow demons to inhabit your place of rest, your place of peace and tranquility, they will definitely trample on that opportunity. It's so essential that spiritually you are strong in your faith, and that you are just strong in nature, because they will do anything and everything to bring you down. With that being said, I'm going to end this vlog right here. All I'm asking you guys is to pray for my mom, Marlene, because like I said, she's either going to be I'm not sure if she's being airlifted or if she's going to be going by her personal vehicle, which if she does that, most likely my siblings and I will drive her. But basically, everybody's feeling really antsy, really uneasy and uncertain. So if you guys could please pray for my mom, Marlene, that would mean the world to me. Thank you.